And Antioch is the place where a couple things happen. One, it is the place where we became first known as Christians. Before that time, we were known as people of the way. In other words, following the way of God of righteousness. But Antioch is also the place where the prophets one day and teachers got together in a prayerful attitude and immersed in the Holy Spirit. The Holy Spirit spoke to the prophets and told them, we want you to send Paul and Barnabas out to preach the Gospels to Jews, and the revolutionary thing, and to Gentiles, to the non-Jew. And so we look at Antioch, the third largest city in the Roman Empire, is the place where Christianity was offered by God to us, the non-Jew, the Gentile. It's the place where we see that Jesus is more than a Jewish ruler, a Messiah, a king, but Jesus is the God-man for all people, no matter what language they speak. And so we have this kind of neat story. It happens probably between a year and a half to 2 years after Jesus is born. They're no longer in the manger. Actually, Joseph has got a house, and that's all we know. That's all the story tells us, that these three magi see a star in the east. And the stars back in those days, those that know anything about astrology and know about the history of it, at the time the Gentiles and even Jews believed that sometimes if you saw a special star in the sky, it usually signified the birth of somebody very important, like Julius Caesar. The old stories go, have a star that pointed to him when he was born. Alexander the Great had a star apparently that pointed to him at his birth. And so it is not unnatural nor unexpected that these astrologers from the east, they viewed the star in the sky and they said, somebody important has been born in that little itsy-bitsy country occupied by the Romans known as Israel.